Your heart has been whispering truths that your mind tried to silence. The angels see what you've always known deep down. This connection isn't random. It's sacred. It's divinely orchestrated. The person who occupies your thoughts, the one who makes your soul stir with an inexplicable knowing, carries the same spiritual blueprint as you. You felt it in those quiet moments when your guard drops. The way he looks at you sometimes, as if he's seeing straight through to your essence. The way conversations flow between you both with an ease that defies logic. This isn't coincidence. This is recognition. The angels whisper that your presence in his life is no accident. You were sent to him at this precise moment for reasons that transcend human understanding. Your light, your energy, your very being serves a purpose in his journey that he can't yet comprehend. Yet he feels it. In his quietest moments, when the world grows still, he senses the pull of your spirit calling to his. You are his mirror, his healer, his awakening. The universe chose you specifically for this sacred mission. Your soul knew this before your mind ever did. Trust what you've always known. Trust the divine timing that brought you together. The angels say he's fighting against the very thing his soul craves most. You. He carries wounds so deep they've become part of his identity. The angels show me layers of pain wrapped around his heart like protective armor. Someone broke him once, maybe more than once, and he swore he'd never let it happen again. This isn't about you. This is about the war raging inside him between his desperate need for love and his terror of being destroyed by it. He's built walls so high he's forgotten what it feels like to breathe freely. Every time he looks at you, every time he feels that pull, those walls shake. And that terrifies him. The angels whisper that his past relationships taught him love meant losing himself. They taught him that opening his heart meant giving someone the power to shatter it. So he learned to love from a distance, to care from behind barriers, and to desire without allowing himself to receive. But you're different. You challenge everything he thought he knew about protecting himself. Your presence makes him question every wall he's built and every rule he's made for keeping people at arm's length. You make him want to tear down everything he's constructed to keep himself safe. He's not running from you. He's running from the possibility of being whole again, because wholeness means vulnerability, and vulnerability means risk. The angels say his resistance isn't rejection. It's recognition that you have the power to completely undo him. Listen closely to what the angels are saying about you right now. While he's battling his demons, you must not lose yourself in his struggle. Your light is precious, sacred, and irreplaceable. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you cannot heal someone who isn't ready to be healed. The angels see how you've been carrying his pain as if it were your own. They see how you've been making excuses for his distance, his confusion, and his inability to choose you fully. Sweet soul, his healing journey is not your responsibility. Your only responsibility is to remain whole, to stay connected to your own divine source. You were not sent to him to fix him. You were sent to him to love him, and there's a profound difference. Love doesn't require you to shrink yourself, to dim your light, or to accept scraps when you deserve the whole feast. Love requires you to stay in your power, to honor your worth, and to trust that what's meant for you won't require you to beg for it. The angels whisper that your greatest gift to him isn't your sacrifice. It's your wholeness. When you stay strong in who you are, when you refuse to compromise your peace for his chaos, you become a beacon of what's possible. You show him what it looks like to be healed, to be whole, to be free. Take care of yourself first. Fill your own cup. Trust that by staying in your light, you're giving him the greatest gift of all, an example of what he could become. Your light is exposing everything he's tried to hide from himself. The angels show me how uncomfortable this makes him, how your very presence forces him to confront parts of himself he spent years avoiding. You are his mirror, reflecting back not just his potential, but his shadows. When he's with you, he can't pretend anymore. He can't hide behind his masks, his defenses, his carefully constructed walls. Your authenticity demands his authenticity. Your wholeness highlights his brokenness. Your peace reveals his chaos. This is why he sometimes pulls away. Not because he doesn't want you, but because being near you means facing himself. The angels whisper that you trigger his deepest fears and his highest hopes simultaneously. In your eyes, he sees the man he could become, the love he could experience, the life he could live. But he also sees how far he is from that vision, how much work he needs to do, how many pieces of himself he needs to put back together. This mirror effect is sacred work, though it feels painful for both of you. Every time he looks at you, he's forced to choose between growth and stagnation, between courage and fear, between love and safety. You're not trying to change him. Your very being is an invitation for him to change himself. The angels say this discomfort he feels is actually the beginning of his transformation. Your light isn't burning him. It's illuminating the path home to himself. Something is shifting inside him. The angels show me small cracks in his armor, tiny moments where his guard drops and his true self peeks through. You've been planting seeds in his soul without even realizing it, and now those seeds are beginning to sprout. He's been having dreams about you, dreams where he's brave enough to love fully, where he's healed enough to receive your love completely. He wakes up from these dreams with a longing so intense it frightens him. The angels whisper that these aren't just dreams, they're glimpses of what's possible when he stops fighting his own heart. You've started conversations in his mind that he can't silence. Questions about what love could look like if he wasn't afraid. Visions of a future where he doesn't have to choose between safety and happiness. Your influence is working on him in ways he doesn't even understand yet. The angels see him in quiet moments, staring at his phone, wanting to reach out to you but stopping himself. They see him catching glimpses of couples in love and thinking of you. They see him questioning his old patterns, his old beliefs about relationships, his old wounds. This awakening isn't linear. Some days he feels ready to leap, other days, he retreats back into his shell. But the seed is planted now, and seeds don't go backward. They only grow, slowly but surely, toward the light. And you, beautiful soul, you are his light. The transformation has begun, even if he doesn't recognize it yet. He comes close, then pulls away. He opens up, then shuts down. He makes you feel like you're everything, then treats you like you're nothing. The angels want you to understand this isn't cruelty, it's his soul fighting against itself. Every time he gets close to you, and every time he feels that deep connection, his old programming kicks in. The voice that says, "This is dangerous," grows louder than the voice that says, "This is love." So he retreats, not because he doesn't want you, but because wanting you feels like stepping off a cliff. But here's what the angels show me that will change everything for you. Each time he pulls away, he doesn't go as far as he did before. Each time he shuts down, he opens back up a little faster. Each cycle is actually bringing him closer to surrender, not further from it. He's testing his own courage, building it up little by little. The angels whisper that this push and pull isn't rejection, it's rehearsal. He's practicing being vulnerable with you in small doses, because the full intensity of this connection overwhelms him. He's learning to trust himself with you and to trust you with his heart. This dance you're doing isn't meaningless. It's necessary. Each time he comes back braver. Each time he opens up deeper. The angels say his pattern isn't pushing you away. It's slowly pulling you closer to the moment when he finally stops running and starts choosing you with his whole heart. Trust the process, even when it frustrates you. Your love is healing him in ways you can't see. The angels reveal that every moment of genuine care you've shown him, every word of encouragement, every smile that reached your eyes, it's all been medicine to his wounded soul. You've been healing parts of him that have been broken for years. He may not say it. He may not even consciously recognize it. But your love is working on him like gentle rain on dry earth. Slowly, patiently, bringing life back to places that felt dead. The angels show me how your energy soothes parts of him that have been raw and aching for so long, he forgot they could feel anything but pain. This is why your connection feels so intense, so necessary, so undeniable. Your love isn't just emotional. It's healing. It's exactly what his soul ordered from the universe. You carry frequencies of compassion and acceptance that he's never experienced before. With you, he doesn't have to perform or pretend. He can just be himself, wounds and all, and still be cherished. The angels whisper that healing isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it hurts more before it gets better. Sometimes the medicine tastes bitter before it brings relief. His resistance to your love isn't because it's wrong for him. It's because it's so right that it's forcing everything false in his life to surface and be released. You are not just loving him. You are literally healing him. Every act of patience, every moment of understanding, every choice to love him through his confusion, it's all sacred work. The angels say your love is the medicine his soul has been crying out for his entire life. The angels want you to know something that will bring you deep peace. This connection, this timing, this entire journey, none of it is random. There's a divine orchestration happening that's bigger than both of your human minds can comprehend. Every delay has been protection. Every moment of waiting has been preparation. God's timing is not your timing. And the angels say this has been your greatest blessing, not your greatest frustration. If this love had manifested when you first wanted it to, neither of you would have been ready to embrace it properly. He needed to be broken down so he could be built back up. You needed to learn your worth so you wouldn't settle for less than you deserve. The angels show me golden threads connecting your hearts, threads that have been weaving together through every moment of doubt, every tear you've cried, and every prayer you've whispered. These threads are getting stronger, not weaker with time. Distance hasn't diminished them. Silence hasn't severed them. Confusion hasn't tangled them. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. The path you're walking together is being straightened even now. The obstacles that seemed permanent are being moved. The timing that seemed impossible is aligning. The angels whisper that his heart is being prepared for you just as yours has been prepared for him. When the moment comes, when he finally surrenders to this love, it will be complete, permanent, and unshakable. Wait with faith, beloved. Divine timing is always perfect timing. He wants to love you so desperately that it physically hurts him. The angels show me how he lies awake at night, aching with a desire to call you, to tell you everything, to finally let you see all of him. But fear grips him like a vice, whispering lies about what will happen if he opens his heart completely. He's never wanted anything as much as he wants to be vulnerable with you, and that terrifies him beyond measure. Vulnerability is the one thing that could save him, and it's the one thing he's spent his life avoiding. The angels whisper that he knows, deep in his soul, that loving you means surrendering control, means trusting someone else with his most tender places. There are moments when he almost breaks. When he's just seconds away from telling you how much you mean to him, how much he needs you, how much he loves you. But then the fear rushes in, reminding him of every time he opened his heart and got it broken. So he swallows the words, changes the subject, and builds the wall back up. But here's what the angels want you to know. The desire to be vulnerable with you is growing stronger than his fear. Each day, each conversation, each moment of connection is feeding his courage and starving his fear. He's reaching a breaking point where hiding from you hurts more than the risk of being seen. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. The angels say his breakthrough is coming. The moment when his need to love you completely overcomes his need to protect himself is almost here. When it happens, it will be like a dam breaking, and all the love he's been holding back will finally flow freely. This is your moment of divine surrender. The angels gather around you now, whispering the most important truth you'll ever hear. What is meant for you cannot be taken from you, and what is not meant for you was never yours to begin with. This love you've been holding, nurturing, and believing in, if it's truly yours, it will find its way to full expression in divine timing. Release the need to control the outcome. Release the timeline you've created in your mind. Let go of how you think this love should unfold and surrender to the way it's actually unfolding. The angels say your faith has not been misplaced, your intuition has not been wrong, and your heart has not been foolish. If he's your soulmate, if this connection is as sacred as your soul knows it to be, then nothing can stop it from manifesting in its perfect form. Not his fear, not his walls, not his confusion, and not time itself. Divine love always finds a way. Divine connections always complete themselves. Divine timing always wins. But if the path leads elsewhere, if this love teaches you both what you need to know and then gently releases you to find your true matches, trust that too. Trust that every moment of loving him, even if unrequited, has been preparing you for the love that will love you back completely. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. The angels surround you with this promise now. Whatever unfolds, it will be for your highest good. Whatever comes next, you are ready for it. The love that is meant for you is already on its way. Rest in that knowledge, beautiful soul. Rest in that perfect peace.